Inshallah and Ashe. Blessings to you, my energetic beings, and welcome to a fantastic Friday. Or at least I hope it's been a fantastic Friday. We're a little delayed today, but if you're new here, I am the Tanya D, a cosmic guide, and today we are stepping fully into the 1010 portal. I don't know if you noticed, the energy has been amplified. And hopefully your intentions are ready to soar out into the skywise. I just was thinking of an eagle soaring. Maybe transformations literally knocking at your front door. So there really is this rare alignment of energy that is really amplifying clarity, intention, and materialization, manifestation potentials. So we're going to explore the cosmic currents, of course, dive into the 4 pillars, and feel the subtle currents of the energy of the moon, and channel some guidance through Mini-Cowry shell divinations at the end of the show. But today, the portal is inviting us to really accelerate our growth and release those old patterns, leaping boldly into our next timeline. And for those who are really ready to go even deeper, or if you are craving some deep-seated alignment, I'm actually thrilled. I'm beyond thrilled to announce the Quantum Leap series. This is going to be a journey where we explore the subtle energetic fields that really expand our consciousness and activate our own personal energetic algorithm for transformation. So, of course, settle in. And as you take a breath, really opening up your heart, and let's just step together into the magic of this 1010, October 10th portal. So as the moon is traveling through Gemini during Libra season at the moment. So it's activating, of course, 2 cosmic air signs. The duality of air is definitely in full effect. So I don't know about you, but my mind is buzzing with ideas, insights, endless possibilities, thoughts that are possibly a little bit more eclectic than my average. Even the connections are a little electric. But just know that your voice vibrates with clarity and intention. 2 air signs, especially with Uranus and Gemini, this is where you should just be expecting the unexpected flashes of sudden inspiration, is what I like to say, or different shifts in perspective. Of course, breakthroughs that feel like cosmic downloads. So this really is a time to honor the play of intellect and intuition, simultaneously invoking and speaking your truth, and explore multiple angles without feeling scattered. And lean into the curiosity and just allow your mind to dance, maybe even just drizzle with ideas, and notice where your subtle energy and your voice are guiding you towards this alignment. It's the cosmic currents. They're waiting for all of us to really tune in and take inspired action in spirit nations. I'm going to do a natal moon forecast, and when I return, I'm going to dive into the elemental energies for the upcoming Libra new moon, full with insights, and I'll even coin my little affirmation for the Gemini natal moons. And I love this image because that is really what it is. It's Gemini, Mercury are the mystic messengers. They can travel anywhere and any when, if you have a Gemini placements, I should say, or your 3rd house is activated, along with planets at the 5th degree. Very notable for Gemini, or Gemini moon, of course, because that's kind of what I'm talking about. But stay tuned, and I will return with the 4 pillars, the elementals, rituals for the 4-pillar elemental design for this Libra new moon. So let's play in the currents now of the Gemini moon during Libra season. 2 cosmic air meeting air, thoughts take flight, connection sparkle. This one's going to be lively, airy synergy. So if your natal moon is in Gemini during Libra season, your Gemini moon is, of course, curious, quick-witted, emotionally fed by conversation, ideas, new experiences. Libra season resonates with you as a fellow air sign. But while Gemini flits between ideas, Libra seeks balance, fairness, beauty in these exchanges. So this season, your moon may feel both energized and sharpened. You want to share, connect, learn, but Libra is asking you to weave your words with grace, not scatter them in every direction. Think refined curiosity rather than result chatter, like the restless results of idle chatter. So you may feel extra social, communicative, craving stimulation, conversations, witty banter, whatever that is. A strong desire to speak your truth. But Libra season encourages you to phrase it with diplomacy and also care. There could be a restless streak, a streak of restlessness, easily distracted by the abundance of connections and opportunities. So inspiration to blend intellect and artistry or with combining the two through writing, music, creative storytelling. So for you to work with this energy, channel your ideas into one or two focused projects. Virgo's residue and Libra's balance both want you to refine. So use rituals of air magic, journaling, breathwork, chanting, or working with incense, air. And as a journaling prompt, how can I balance my need for variety with my desire for depth? Practice mindful listening. Sit on your hands. Balance the urge to speak with the gift of really hearing others. Libra season moon meditation for the natal Gemini moons. I honor curiosity with clarity, and I love this image. I honor curiosity with clarity. My words become bridges of harmony and truth. Inshallah, and we are back. If you are curious about your natal moon sign through the seasons of the sun, in this case, Libra season, subscribe on YouTube for lunar guidance through each of the seasons, along with lunar guidance for the full and the new moon, meditations, of course, plus rituals. You could also subscribe to my online coven for monthly workshops and, of course, more rituals, because that's kind of what I'm about. But some chart basics to share if you're new to 4 pillars and why I do this. The day pillar, we all carry these energies. The day pillar is known as the day master. The day master connects to the core energy of the moment and the collective theme. In this case, I'm working with the lunar energies of the new moon in Libra. And of course, I have incense going, yes. The month pillar, that reveals the broader flow influencing our relationships, collaborations, opportunities, performance of our timeline, our lifeline. The year pillar, which I've talked about all year, this one in case, but this one sets the tone of the larger cosmic cycle, the ancestral collective kind of backdrop. Where the hour pillar, this is perfect. It's perfect for understanding the subtle currents, including the timing for rituals and personal alignment. So some themes energetically to highlight as well is being that we're in Libra, it's the balance and the harmony, because Libra energy naturally emphasizes fairness, diplomacy, justice, aesthetics, pleasing to the eye kind of aesthetics. I always think of estheticians or people that, what am I thinking of? People that home decorate, home architects is what I want to call them. But we always want to look at the dynamics in the relationships as well, especially with the new moon intentions around partnerships, collaborations, self-love. That can totally be very potent, especially potent like a potion. And the element of air, the air element is all about flow. Libra is air. It's mental clarity, communication, it's new ideas and social partnership kind of connections in relation. So with the subtle body alignments, the energy, and how the moon, the day master, and these elements influence emotional, mental, etheric, energetic centers even. So I always like to do an elemental breakdown. Libra is also connected to the element of metal. That's the natural element. It's structure, it's boundaries, it's clarity of thought, refinement of intentions. It's the Western direction. In feng shui, I'll say, the elemental foundation, earth, water, fire, air, and there's so much more. There's star, there's ether, there's so much, seriously. But you really want to see where these elementals are active in your chart to give guidance on the emotional, the practical, and the inspired actions. And of course, I always like to throw in some ritual and manifestation kind of suggestions. So you can use this new moon's energy to really plant the intentions around harmony, relationships, clarity. This is a great moon if you want a relationship, any kind, to call it in. So just little ideas to journal, some prompts. You might want to ask yourself, how can I bring balance to your partnerships? All my relations is always what comes to mind for me. Or what does harmony even look like in your life right now in the moment? So I always like to do elemental activations of some kind. Like I lit an incense. You can light a candle. You could grab a crystal or a stone for earth. And really, at the moment, even take a reflective pause. That's what water is for. Or even speak affirmations, chant, invoke aloud. That's the element of air. That's kind of what I'm doing live on my show. But ultimately, this is your invitation to really reflect on your own personal day master or the elemental that resonates the most with you, and really connecting your own personal energy to the collective Libra new moon, the flow of it. So that's where I invite you, or you can schedule a cowrie shell divination to really highlight which areas need alignment or release. So now that we've kind of tuned into the lunar currents, the moon in Gemini, I want to step into the 4 pillars for this upcoming Libra new moon. So this is where we map out the cosmic architecture. We see how the elements, the moon, and the planets are aligning for us, because we are a part of that in the 5D, believe it or not. So for the new moon's day, this is the energy of the chart. So how does it read? We've got a day master, the yin water pig, the month. We've moved into a new month, the yang fire dog. And I don't know about you, but anytime we move into a new month pillar, I can energetically feel it. And of course, the year, the yin wood snake, and the hour, the yin wood rabbit. So the day's energy, knowing it's the yin water pig, any pigs out there, yin water day masters, yang water included, this is inviting reflection, emotional clarity, openness to the unseen currents that are guiding us. It's an energy of receptivity, the moon, intuition, and even sensitivity, emotional impasse. It's perfect for planting those intentions during the new moon. And the yang fire dog month, this is fueling the motivation, it's courage, it's also loyalty, and it's bringing in some inspired action. And it's balancing the reflective water energy by asking us to really step forward with confidence, but also clarity. The yin wood snake year, which I've chatted about all year long, it's reminding us that transformation often happens in layers. Now, every time the month shifts, the energy of the year creates a new layer, is what I want to say. But the subtle energetic shifts in perception, in habits, and emotional awareness, these are all rippling beneath the surface, really just preparing us for deeper alignment, congruency. And the hour, the yin wood rabbit, that brings patience, careful planning. It's also abundance. I mean, imagine rabbits. They're abundant, right? But this is a grounded manifestation energy as well. So this is where the moon's intentions can be nurtured into reality with steady, aligned effort. I always like to look at the elementals as their own spirits, if you will. So water, the yin water pig, again, this is emotional clarity, intuition. It's a subtle body activation. It's asking us to tune into our heart, but also our sacral center. The yang fire dog, the fire, is igniting the in spirit nation, our courage and alignment with our higher will, even our higher self, what we look like. It's called our Sira. Yeah, it's our spirit body, basically. But this is our solar plexus is being activated. So it's that kind of an activation. Where the wood in the yin wood snake and the rabbit, we've got a lot of wood here. This is growth, it's expansion, it's integration. So we've got this root and heart center alignment happening for us. So this Libra new moon is about balance, harmony, and relational clarity. So it's perfect. It's perfect for setting intentions around collaborations, partnerships, and really just cultivating an inner equilibrium to really take out on the world stage. So I suggest just taking a moment to feel where each of these elements resonate in your subtle bodies. So it's from the 5D into the 3D. It's the heartbeat of your energetic field. It's a map of the cosmos itself. So I also like to look at the pillar to the Daymaster relationship. In this particular chart, the Libra new moon, that's kind of what I'm flowing with lately. But our Daymaster is yin water. The pig, that represents our emotional, intuitive, and reflective core, our lunar and subtle body self. Where the month, the young fire dog, this energy is really activating our Daymaster with the courage and the passion and the action. So fire does challenge water, yeah, but in a way that inspires flow rather than overwhelm. The fire there is like warming the water. So it's asking us to really move decisively on our intentions, the ones that we are planting, and also trusting our intuition while simultaneously just stepping forward with our own inner confidence. It's like our own light is beaming from the stratosphere into the earth plane. And the year, the yin wood snake, of course, wood is supporting the water. So here, with this Libra new moon, our Daymaster receives the nourishment for growth. So there could be subtle shifts in perception and also long-term expansion. Where the snake, again, fire, the energy of the snake, is encouraging careful planning, discernment, patience in the transformation, the silence of it. It's perfect for integrating Libra's call for harmony and balance simultaneously. Where the hour, the yin wood rabbit pillar is what I'm looking at. Again, wood supports water. It's a nourishing agent, but it's in a gentle, grounding way. So the hour is emphasizing manifestation through steady, deliberate actions, really aligning our intentions with the flow, water, the currents of the cosmos, the currency of the cosmos. But it's also asking us to check in with our subtle energy bodies, feeling the energy through the sacral channel along with our heart, and let each action be infused with intention, the solar plexus. So as an energetic takeaway, something to muse about, I guess, my musing show. The Libra new moon is offering us this cosmic alignment for clarity, balance, and action. Where the Daymaster, it always comes back to the Daymaster. In this case, it's a yin water pig, which is being supported by the elements and the pillars to feel, to reflect, but more importantly, to act in harmony. So it's perfect. It's perfect for a manifestation, especially manifesting relational, emotional, and spiritual intentions. So looking at the Daymaster, the relationship for this Libra new moon, the Daymaster, again, yin water, this is our emotional, intuitive core. So I would be like paying attention to my sacral and the moon's core, wherever the moon is habitating for you in your astrology chart is what I want to say. But the yang fire in the dog month, that's sparking the action and the courage. It's really pushing us into the reflective water. It's a mountain, so it's like guiding the currents of the water and the energy to really move boldly and plant those intentions with confidence. Earth is a confidence, and we go to the mountain to tell the mountain spirit doesn't come to us. It's a different frequency. And the yin wood snake, our year, is literally supporting our growth. So expect subtle shifts, patience, and those long-term alignments becoming aligned. And the hour is bringing the steady, grounded manifestation, that energy. It's energy vitality. Wood is growth. It's energy vitality. It's the energy of ritual, basically. So it's just perfect for the intentional action that really honors our unique subtle body energy flow. So I just want to say that this day is supported to feel deeply, to act wisely, and align in harmony, whatever that is, with the cosmic currents of Libra and the air. So, of course, as always, I'll have a Libra new moon elemental ritual. It's going to be posted in the coven shortly. And if you have yet to subscribe either to my monthly workshops or my online coven, private rituals and meditations are always there as well. You will have the new moon meditation up on YouTube with a different ritual, of course, happening as well. And of course, I've created the Quantum Leap series that's going to be arriving soon. So now that we've anchored this energy, for those of you that are new here, at the end of my show, I always do mini live cowrie shell divinations at the end of my show. So it's like just tuning into what personal messages the ancestors may have for you on this day. I do move from these cosmic insights into the cowrie shell divinations. So this is where your personal energy meets the ancestral guidance. Oftentimes it reveals messages and shifts or opportunities tailored for each and everyone's path, no matter if you tune in later or at the same time. I find as the collective in the 5D, whoever needs to hear what you need to hear, it does come through. So I invite you to take a deep breath, make sure you're centered, and we'll uncover what the universe is whispering through the shells. All you have to do is comment your birth month, not your time. I guess you could, but I don't generally look at that. Comment your birth month and year in the show notes, and I'll pick on you to do a live mini divination. So a quick little break. I'll get my incense going, and then when I return, we'll do a little divination. Are you ready to tap into the cosmic currents and amplify your manifesting power? Join our monthly coven, a sacred space to elevate your desires through the wisdom of the stars. We've journeyed through the age of AI, balancing intuition and technology. We've unlocked the magnetic pole of your natal moon sign. And now, delve into mind plus emotions for manifesting mastery, harnessing the power of your natal Mercury. Each month brings a new celestial focus, a new pathway to your dreams. Visit TanyaD.tv workshops to learn more and join the monthly coven. Your manifesting journey awaits. Ooh, we are back. I was just checking out my comments here. Excuse me, but my monthly workshops, I already did revisit the magnetic moon manifestation. And if you don't know, the moon, like if you listen to Joe Dispenza, emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. So that's Mercury, it's the moon, and Jupiter. So that's kind of how I choreographed those three amplifiers. So connecting with your moon sign, it's the emotional foundation. Connecting with Mercury, wherever that is in your chart, that's your thoughts, how you think, if you're a wizard thinker or not, and what you believe, Jupiter. Those three together are very poignant in manifesting. But they have to be in divine alignment as well. So this is the part of the show where you comment your year of birth and the month, because I connect with the elementals, and then I do an invocation, and I call in your spirit team, my spirit team, your ancestors, mine, well and healed, I should say. And then I move the shells on your behalf, and then I read them, and it's super fun. So if you have something on the tip of your tongue, you need some guidance, I'll be sure to move the shells on your behalf. Again, all you have to do is comment your month of birth and the year you were born. And I will see that in the show notes. And of course, it's been kind of quiet the last few weeks. I don't know if people are nervous or nobody needs any lunar guidance. Either way, it's okay. Whatever. Sometimes I just play with the Fae during my live show. And actually, I just noticed my little spoon over here. I think I'm going to do the Merlin effect. The Merlin effect, going into my future life and returning it back to this life. Yeah, I like that. Merlin. Some incense, right? We all need some incense. Okay, I see Venus Love watching. Are you still connected? That smells good. I'm not sure who all is watching. Sometimes the streaming is difficult. I know I'm watching myself because sometimes I lose connection. But do a little Palo Santo. Yeah, a little essential oil. Got my incense going. I hope you can hear me. I often wonder that too. I guess I'm connected. Things would tell me, right? Okay. Oh, it is connected. Okay, good. Sometimes I disconnect and I don't even know it. Okay, so let's do a little whoop-de-whoop. I'll bring in the Fae since we're having quiet. Ooh. Oh, yeah. This is awesome. This is Ibe the Retriever activating the throat chakra. That is awesome. This is about speaking our spiritual truths and like knowing where your heart belongs in this cosmic lifetime. I just want to tell you, I'm starting to make anointing oils. This one's for the ancestors, to call in our ancestors. I'm super excited. Well, hello there, Robin Shapiro. I love that. Have I read for you before? 1959, April. So in the Dagara cosmology, you are part of the mineral clan metal. So that is in alignment with the season we're in, ironically. So that's kind of fun. It's about using your voice, speaking your spiritual truths, community, connection, conversation. You're a storyteller. You need a community, a village to share your voice with, basically. Being born in April, that is literally kind of the rabbit kind of dimension. I was thinking rabbit and dragon. That's why I said that. So that's kind of funny. So that would be an area in your space, your home, where I would probably activate that. Probably with stones for communication. That would be a great tool for you. Back to Ibe the Retriever, though, here. This is literally where does my heart belong and speaking our spiritual truths. We're in the season of Libra. The moon's in Gemini, so our voice is activated for communication. And of course, we've got the singer of intuition. So that just tells me my lunar frequency is going to be on fire. So lucky for you, I'm going to move the shells. So this is about literally tuning in, possibly to codes, light language, all of that, and our intuition. And make sure you're speaking your spiritual truths. Libra, I can't believe that. That's crazy. It's always fun what these cards bring in. Oh, great. And then we've got Solos. Again, this is like believing, like opening up our heart to believe that we do belong. And actually, I feel like that, like the belonging of our longing, like what do I long to? It's my gift and purpose arriving to the world, the longing of belonging. That's really what that is. The spirits are there, they're activated. So I really like this for our show. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so Robin, I'm going to affirm your spirit for the magical being you are and always have been. Affirm your gatekeepers, your guides, your guardians, all the beings seen and unseen. Of course, your well and healed ancestors, near, far, past, present, future, and even in the now. The Great Spirit, the oneness, the source, the 5D, that I may be a conduit to deliver the message you need to receive today. With that, I say Ashe. Ah. Okay. Okay, my friend. What do I see here? Oh, you are like you're like your heart is devoted to you. How long have you been devoted to your own heart, your own high heart, your own spirit heart? That right there tells me you are in divine connection with your heart. You're like in a relationship with loving yourself. I so hope that's true. But you're blocking, there's some kind of transformation change that's happening. We got to dissolve that. To really get you into the flow, to transform into possibly loving yourself like Creator does, seeing yourself as your own God spot, your own creator source, because you're a part of it. We all are, right? Part of this creator energy. I love that for you, that the transformation, we got to dissolve and break that up. I would recommend going to a tree spirit, doing an offering, something radically different in an offering to a tree spirit to activate that in the earth plane. Yeah, I would say old wise tree, the conversation with the tree. But this relation is activated. Are you in a relationship? If you're still tuned in, are you in a cosmic relationship? Because this could also be that you need to, there's some kind of change happening in a relationship. A partnership, Libra. Oh my goddess, this is hilarious. It's funny how it all plays out. You also have some beings, I'll call them spirit beings, that are protecting you from the other world. Possibly from, it's almost like the wind is there's like a, I don't want to say a tornado, but something like that. And when the wind settles, these little otherworldly beings will activate. Cosmic yes, and that too. Yeah, there's some stuff happening here. You're safe, you're protected. I'm really not worried about it. It's going to open a doorway to like, I'm just saying, when the dust settles, expect the unexpected. The surprise, the element of surprise is going to be greater than ever before. I really like this for you, but I want you to be authentic and use your voice in your career, whatever that is. Um, be that, be the person that your voice is your medicine. It literally is. I think you need to speak your spiritual truths a little bit more, getting on your own platform of your own power. I mean, even being an influencer, whatever that looks like, and just having a different perspective that you can share your voice to the world. You're brilliant, you're light. I always say we're all stars on a spiritual walk of fame. Um, but you are going through a transformation. We just have to, I would go to a tree spirit. It's kind of what I'm feeling to assist you in the change. We're in the fall, so it's like the harvest, releasing. Um, and yeah, I really feel like even I would possibly, I would say, I don't know if you work with crystals or stones, but I would pick one as like your agent of change, carry it with you to keep it as an activator. I do it all myself all the time. If I'm not wearing them, they're somewhere by me. So yeah, I think that's awesome for you. I love that. All right. So does anybody else want me to move the shells on their behalf? And just so you know, in a private session, I do bring in your elemental 4 pillars and give you a private ritual based on your elemental foundation to really get you on your prime directive, your gift and purpose, like why you landed on the earth at this time, to really just illuminate and magnetize what it is you're here to offer the planet at this magical time, is what I want to say. Yeah, there is that. Okay, so yeah, if anybody else wants me to move the shells on their behalf, if you need some cosmic insight, I love it. Let's massage those a bit. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder what you can all hear, but there is that. Alrighty. I'll wait and see if anybody else wants me to move the shells on their behalf. I just want to say I'm really excited about my Quantum Leap meditation series, progressing from the 3D through into the 5D. Some meditations really to help, like, it's almost like pulling the weeds, right? So I really like that. Oh, thank you, Robin, for my 20 stars. Ah, Shay, and blessings as always. I love that. Stars always help, don't they? So yeah. Let's see. Tammy, are you still watching? If you want me to move the shells on your behalf, but no worries. Like needing the cat. If you're a little nervous, no worries there. Sometimes people get nervous, but this really is my favorite part of the show. I do the elements because they do matter day to day, and we're a part of them. The seasons, right? We're all a part of it. Even the planets. Just saying. But yeah, I'll give a few more minutes. See if anybody else wants me to move the shells on their behalf. I do like our messages, though, for the weekend. Our voice, our intuition, and the flame of fire spirit. So it's all interconnected. Love it. Love, love, love it. Alrighty. So I will wait a few more minutes. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, of course, I get a telemarketer calling. Delete. Delete. That's the best thing. At least my phone tells me, right? Telemarketer or spam or something. Oh, it's what it is. Alrighty. Well, it looks like we are at 6:38, which is awesome. So I guess I will call this a cosmic wrap up, my little energetic beings. So just know, as we step through the portal, this 1010 portal, anchoring in our intentions, hopefully, tapping into the cosmic currents, the elementals, especially with the moon in Gemini, Uranus, hello, sparking the in spirit nation. Just know that our mind, all of us, it's alive. Our voice is magnetic. And the subtle energies, they're aligned for our next steps. So just remember, as always, you can subscribe to the Coven for ongoing rituals, meditations, lunar insights, and so much more. And of course, schedule a love you too, Miss Robin. Schedule a private Cowry Shell Divination mini to really align with your personal algorithm, activating your next level energy, your gift, your purpose. And of course, I'm stoked about the Quantum Leap series coming up. Hopefully, that'll be out soon for those of you that are really ready to explore subtle fields and expand your consciousness and just take intentional leaps into your highest timeline. Like, wouldn't it be awesome to live from that dimension and just radiate that down here? So again, stay radiant, stay aligned. Of course, I'll see you next Friday. I'm going to bring in the 4 pillars of the sun moving into Scorpio season. So that'll be exciting. Of course, the lunar energies, of course, the moon will be in Scorpio. So I don't know, maybe not. No, I think it's Virgo. Either way, that doesn't matter. But yeah, the Lunar Insights, you can tune in on YouTube. I do each of the moons, Lunar Insights, along with a mantra or a meditation, something, affirmation. That's basically. Elemental Insights, of course. I love sacred activations. And I'm stoked about this new moon. I just recorded it, I want to say just now. So there is that. So I guess we'll call this a wrap since nobody else wants me to move the shells. Sending the love back at you. As always, I'll see you all on the other side, or at least next Friday, or in the Coven shortly. Ashe, blessings.